don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check, bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips, bye, bye, bye. OG, lie detective, don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't got no tickets to the show. You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the, hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20, this a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. We make 30,000 in these sweats. 20 up next, that's a bet. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detected. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detected. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Chill. Told her bye, bye, bye. Chill. Don't make I. Got a lot of racks on me. Chill. Got a lot of chill on me. Yeah. Couple M's in jewelry. Chill. I'm a rich like just eat. Chill. And I can't buy no flight. No. Look at my bust down shine. Chill. Just made my flight. Make 100 bands up for the next show. I don't want to. Just want to. I didn't want to tell you that, mama. Million dollars cash just laying in the floor. All this I saw me dripping. She tripping. I'm too rich to listen. Ooh. I'm picking rain still glisten. Chill. So don't lie. Ooh. No, you can't spend it. Chill. Not asking why. Chill. Cut the check or buy. Chill.
Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detected. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detected. Don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't getting caught up with you. You should probably call your jeweler, cause none of your diamonds cold. And they supposed to be froze. Ooh. Gucci on me head to toe. If you lie to me, I gotta let you go.
We welcome you to Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull, Jay Williams. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. James. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. Going to launch beyond the arc. Carries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Kuzma brings the ball up court. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Kuzma. 4-3. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Jokic. That is great vision to set it up. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Rondo with the basketball. Leads 3. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
James for two. Deep two there, won't go. Rondo, his first effort off the mark. You've got to get that one to go. LeBron into the front court, up by 3. They get it to Kuzma, down low. Big stuff, and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Here comes the screen. James. McGee powers it through. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
To Kyle Kuzma. The pass set it all up. Now a whistle. Timeout for Denver. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. JaVale McGee with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jet.
A simple touch foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Millsap. Paul Millsap missed his first. That one goes.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
LBJ. To Kyle Kuzma. James. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. And he finishes at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Shot from the lane won't go. Footer at the buzzer. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Count the bucket for 2.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Nothing going here on that drive. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
He gets it.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Denver's got it. To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's 2 for 2 now.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
JaVale McGee to Stevenson. To Kyle Kuzma. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
New blood coming in for both sides. James. It was right there. To Millsap. Layup goes down. Well done.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
I got ball.
Down for McGee. Flushes it home.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Millsap.
Defensive foul to number 6, Lance Stevenson. That's his first.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. Los Angeles, they have it.
Here we go.
James.
2 minutes left in the second.
Rondo. Off the iron, no good. To Millsap. Barton. To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 3 for 3 in this first half.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here's Rondo with it. Leads 4. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Can't connect from in close. It's James controlling the offense. To Caldwell Pope. Surveys the floor. James. Oh, emphatic slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Millsap.
Number 23, LeBron James.
Drive by Murray, but he can't finish.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Screen coming.
Hey, watch the screen left.
And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Paul Millsap. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Denver Nuggets are in.
James to Kyle Kuzma. James. And it's the Nuggets with the board. And he scores. Jay took a big step, but they'll count the bucket. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
I'm about to take off now. Third quarter.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Nuggets with the basketball. To Will Barton. Down low, Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. Looking good. 4 for 5.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Double team, double team, double team.
To James. Rondo.
That shit crazy.
That's his third personal.
Rajon Rondo is going to get a chance at 3 here. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second free throw. For 3. Nice. Murray with it. The margin standing now at 7. To Millsap. From the painted area, won't go down. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
For 3, not a good shot there as he misses it. There it is, Nikola Jokic with the putback slam.
Oh, yeah.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
James. Passed it off. It's a big finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
LeBron James able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Jamal Murray. Off the mark. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Kuzma driving right to the basket and stuffs it home.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Nuggets have the possession. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Kuzma. Oh, they call him for the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Stepping in for the Denver Nuggets, number 11, Monte Morris.
James. Rondo. And Millsap there to get the rebound.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's not his range. It's no good. Kyle Kuzma has the basketball.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right.
Rebound taken in by the Nuggets. To Jokic. Can't connect.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
To Kyle Kuzma. Pass there, taken away by Denver. To Jokic. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Kuzma. Had a chance, but it's no good. Jokic. Nice pass to set things up.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
I got him. Here we go. Big pick right there.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Knocked loose. Can't connect from inside. Here comes the screen. Kuzma rises for the slam.
I see this happen so much in the game. Just because a guy beats you off the dribble doesn't mean that you need to quit on the play. Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play.
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Lakers ball. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Lakers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the 3rd quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? James into the front court. The lead stands at 9.
You got him. You got him.
Great look and vision. Good look that time, but off the mark.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Nikola Jokic trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Missed it at the line. LeBron into the front court. His team up by 7.
Make it tough on him. Make it tough on him.
JaVale McGee to James. Lets it fly from long range. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Across the timeline comes James. His team on top by 8. And they call the foul. Felt a breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And he'll head to the line.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing the shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Down the lane to lay it in.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Martin into the front court. The deficit is 6. Lays it up and in.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Lakers at the controls right now. Oh, they call the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. McGee powers it through.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
To Jokic. JaVale McGee swats it. 4th this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. Short jumper stays out.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
James to Kyle Kuzma. To James. LeBron James. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Buries it.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
And the basket good at the rim. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds. With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Paul Millsap pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. JaVale McGee, huge block. Ooh, 5 now.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
The drive, right to the basket with the flush, taking on all comers. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.